Tom, what's it say out on our sign about joy? Shine with joy.
Shine with joy.
I hope you all, I always say this to Father Joy, he really does shine. And we don't have a doctor living here, but we have two chaplains living here, Father Joy and Father Jeff. Father Joy takes care of Troy Beaumont, and Father Jeff takes care of Royal Oak Beaumont. And Father Jeff is also doing his, what do they call that, CPE or something? Anyway, he's had this is a hard time for him. His schedule is long. He has to stay at the hospital at night, be on call. It's all part of the training. Well, today, Cosmas, and there's so much. You know, Cosmas and Damian lived back in the 200s. They were put to death in 300 and, I don't know what it was, 3 or 5 or something like that. They were brothers, Arabian born, and they were doctors at that period of time. Just think of that. What was that, about 1,700 years ago? They were doctors. And they were called the moneyless ones because they never, boy, what a change. Because they never took any money from any of their patients. They just healed them. And I was just thinking about, I don't know about your life, but my life as we get older. I mean, there's the doctors. There's the family doctor, or the one that takes care of everything but doesn't do anything because she refers them. Then there's the, the dermatologist, the urologist, the cardiologist, the podiatrist. Let's see, who else? There's the ophthalmologist. There's the dentist. I bet every one of you, I don't know, certainly as we get older, must have about 7 doctors. 7 doctors. And then if you're lucky, like I have been, you have friends that are doctors too. And sometimes friends that used to worship with us, like Dr. Bauer and his brother who worked in the emergency at Beaumont. Dr. Bauer today needs total care. He can't do a thing anymore. But he worked his whole life as a doctor, always. He would be like the moneyless doctors for me, because you'd say something, he said, well, let's take a look at that. Let's go to the hospital. To pray for your doctor. That might be a good thing to do. Just think of who your doctors are, to pray for them. Today we know people in this community who have to see their doctors. Some are facing surgery. To pray for those who are called to be surgeons. To pray for those who are trying to figure out unusual diseases and discover what these symptoms mean. And there's so much going on. Today's intention is, again, for people with beautiful feet, because Father Paul and I really appreciate all the people who send us Christmas cards and greetings, blessings of any kind, and we don't want to forget them. And so each month we have this intention for people with beautiful feet, the people who bring good news to us. Certainly amongst that number are doctors, yours and mine. We thank God for them, that they studied, first of all, to become doctors. And we pray that helping people will be more important than helping themselves. Helping themselves comes with helping people. Both Cosmas and Damian were put to death by a practice that we think is so brutal and so ancient. They were beheaded in Syria. We pray for our helpers in life, our doctors today. And I hope you pray for yours today too. The Lord be with you.